The home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Third down, here's Haskins, and that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's the Panthers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. This is taken at the 18. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check, check, slam, slam. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check safety. Watch the ball. Shoot.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Let's go. Hey, hold on. Let's go. Come on. You go tight. You got tight. You got hard. Hey, switch gears. Watch the edge. Kill. Safe. Check 50.
Now this time Murray to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Check 50, go. Check, crunch. Check 9, look small. Check 99. Check 9.
Now Murray off play action. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Big stop, let's go.
2nd down, Haskins. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Tack McKinley. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerves showing. Terrific way to get things started.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Williams. There he goes left side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes.
Not going to rally at all.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on, now, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second and 11 now. Haskins. And this is incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Knock it, there you are. Knock it, come on.
Murray now on first down. Now he's going to go up top over the... It's caught inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Go. Shift. Watch the shift. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready. Check 55, Mike. Yeah, that's what I do. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch it. Go. Twist. Check the backer. Hey, alert 3.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
We want it. Come to my work. Check 31.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. N'Keal Harry there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 21-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 2nd down and 4. Haskins, throw complete to Herndon.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Watch 52. 52's the mic. Blue 50.
They go play action with Haskins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. 18 Gator. 3. Yeah. Over. You better be afraid. Set up. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Play fake. Murray. Eluding and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Nick Bosa able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Check.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. 22 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Gostkowski with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. The Panthers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Haskins, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Check that. Ready, go. Night, sweetheart. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Here we go, let's bring it. Run it.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Martavis Bryant, 82 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gostkowski the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. So that one will be accepted. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfrow. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35 for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now Haskins being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful division. And he's going to go down again. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. He may try and run for this. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make...
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Stepping up, and now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50, 30, 20, and